What if I told you that the biggest reason you're not where you want to be in life is because you're wasting too much energy on the wrong people? Think about it. You care too much about what others think. You spend too much time worrying about how they feel. You let their drama, their problems, and their negativity drain you. And because of this, you stay stuck. You keep giving away energy that should be spent on you. You keep prioritizing others while your own life remains stagnant. You keep letting distractions control your mind, while your goals, your discipline, and your future suffer. But today, that ends, because I'm going to show you how to stop wasting energy on others and focus on yourself like a true Stoic. Welcome to Stoic Techniques, the channel where you learn how to control your mind, master your emotions, and dominate life. If you're serious about transforming your mindset, subscribe right now. Before we start, comment below and type, "My energy is mine. I focus on me." This is your first step toward mental strength. Let's see how many of you are ready. Now let's begin. Number 1, the hidden cost of caring. Too much, why most people stay weak. Most people have no idea how much energy they waste on things that don't serve them. They get caught up in drama that isn't theirs. They overthink what others think of them. They waste time trying to fix people who don't want to change. And what do they get in return? Nothing. Meanwhile, the people they give all their energy to, they don't care. They continue living their lives while you are left drained, frustrated, and distracted. This is the trap. Society has trained you to believe that prioritizing yourself is selfish, that you must always be available, always care, always be nice. But here's the harsh truth. You owe nothing to anyone except yourself. And the more energy you waste on things that don't matter, the more you weaken yourself. 1. Energy is your most valuable resource. Forget money. Forget time. The real currency in life is energy. Energy fuels your ambition. Energy fuels your discipline. Energy fuels your growth. But most people throw their energy away every single day. They waste it on arguing with people who will never change, stressing over things they can't control, worrying about the opinions of people who don't even matter. And then they wonder why they're exhausted, unmotivated, and stuck in the same place. The truth is simple. You're either investing your energy into yourself or wasting it on others. A Stoic never wastes energy. Choose the Stoic rule. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "If you are disturbed by external things, it is not the things themselves that trouble you, but your judgment of them. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now." What does this mean? Most of your stress, anger, and frustration come from things you could ignore, but you choose not to. Think about the last time you got angry, sad, or drained. Was it because of something you could have walked away from? You stayed in a conversation that wasn't worth your time. You engaged in an argument that wasn't your battle. You let someone's opinion mess with your mind. A Stoic knows. If it doesn't serve your growth, it doesn't deserve your energy. Here's your test. The next time something irritates, distracts, or frustrates you, ask yourself, is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, drop it instantly. 3. Detachment is strength. The weak hold on to everything. They care too much. They react too fast. They try to control what is not theirs to control. The strong, they detach. They understand that not everything needs their attention. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every opinion is worth hearing. Not every person deserves your energy. The moment you stop giving your energy away freely, you become more powerful. Comment below and type, "I refuse to waste my energy on distractions." This is your first step to becoming mentally untouchable. Now, in section 2, we'll break down why trying to control others is the fastest way to lose yourself. Are you ready? Let's go. Or number 2, the illusion of control. Why you must let go of others. Most people waste their energy trying to control things they have no power over. They try to change people who don't want to change. They obsess over how others see them. They get frustrated when people don't act the way they want. And this is why they stay mentally exhausted, emotionally drained, and constantly disappointed. Because the truth is this: you have no control over others. You only have control over yourself. The moment you realize this, you free yourself from stress, frustration, and disappointment. 1. The most common trap: trying to fix people. How many times have you tried to help someone who didn't want to be helped? You gave them advice, but they ignored it. You tried to be there for them, but they stayed the same. You believed in their potential, but they never took action. And in the end, you were the one who got drained. Here's the harsh truth: you cannot fix people. You cannot change people. People only change when they decide to. A Stoic understands this and never wastes energy on those who refuse to grow. If someone does not want to change, let them be. 2. The freedom of letting go. When you let go of trying to control others, you gain something even more valuable: peace. Most of your stress comes from expectations. You expect people to act a certain way. You expect them to understand you. You expect them to care as much as you do. But people will not always act the way you want. A Stoic knows this, and instead of fighting reality, he accepts it. You cannot control what others do, but you can control how you react. The moment you stop expecting people to be a certain way, you stop feeling disappointed. 3. Focus only on what you control. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This is one of the core principles of Stoicism. There are 2 types of things in life: things you control, your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Things you do not control, other people, their choices, their opinions. Weak people waste energy on what they can't control. Strong people focus only on what they can. Here's your test. The next time someone frustrates you, ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is no, let it go instantly. 4. How to stop giving energy to the wrong people. 1. Stop explaining yourself to those who don't understand you. 2. Stop arguing with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. 3. Stop expecting loyalty, respect, or effort from those who have never shown it. When you stop feeding energy into the wrong places, you regain power over your life. A Stoic does not chase, beg, or force anything. He focuses only on himself. Comment below and type, "I control my mind. I do not control others." This is your declaration of strength. Now, in section 3, we'll talk about how shifting your focus to yourself will make others respect you more than ever before. Are you ready? Let's go. 3. The power shift. How to make others respect you by focusing on yourself. Most people think the way to gain respect is by pleasing others, proving themselves, or constantly trying to be liked. But the truth? The more you chase respect, the less you get it. Respect doesn't come from seeking approval, it comes from self-mastery. The moment you stop chasing people and start focusing on yourself, the power shifts. People start respecting you. They start paying attention. And most importantly, they stop taking you for granted. Let's break down why. 1. People respect what they cannot have easily. Humans are wired to value what is rare and unattainable. If you are always available, they will take you for granted. If you seek their approval, they will see you as weak. If you give them too much attention, they will lose respect for you. But when you start putting yourself first, something changes. You become scarce. You become unpredictable. You become mysterious. And when people don't know what's on your mind, they start wondering. The moment you stop giving your energy away freely, people start valuing it. Why focusing on yourself makes you more powerful. Most people are obsessed with others. They constantly monitor what others are doing, thinking, and saying. But the Stoic, he focuses only on his own growth, his own mindset, his own success. The result? People start paying attention to him because he's too busy to seek attention. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This means stop proving yourself, stop explaining yourself, just improve yourself. When you do this, people naturally start respecting you. 3. The law of scarcity, how to become more respected instantly. If you want people to respect you more, you must make your presence valuable. Here's how. Speak less, observe more. The less you talk, the more people value your words when you do speak. Be unavailable sometimes. If you are always accessible, people stop appreciating your time. Invest in yourself first. People respect those who are always working on themselves. The moment you stop seeking validation and start improving yourself, people will start chasing your respect. 4. The shift. You no longer chase, they start noticing. When you focus on yourself, you glow differently. Your energy shifts. Your presence becomes more valuable. People will feel the difference. Comment below and type, "I focus on myself. My presence is valuable." This is your declaration of power. Now, in section 4, we'll go deeper. How to emotionally detach from people and stop letting them drain your energy. Are you ready? Let's go. You said, Number 4. The art of emotional detachment. How to stop letting people drain you. Most people live emotionally attached to things that do not serve them. They overthink what others say. They feel hurt when people pull away. They let others' actions control their mood, their energy, and their peace. But the Stoic, he remains emotionally untouchable because he knows one truth. Your emotions are your power. And if someone can control how you feel, they control you. The moment you learn emotional detachment, you become unshakable. You stop feeling drained by people. You stop reacting to negativity. You stop letting the world pull you into emotional chaos. Let's break down how. 1. Weak people react. Strong people observe. Most people are emotionally reactive. If someone insults them, they get angry. If someone ignores them, they feel hurt. If someone disrespects them, they seek revenge. But reacting gives power to others. It tells them they have control over your emotions. A Stoic does not react. He observes, understands, and chooses his response. Next time someone tries to trigger you, do this. Pause. Take a breath. Say nothing. Instead of reacting emotionally, analyze them. Ask yourself, why are they trying to provoke me? What do they want? When you train yourself to observe instead of react, people lose their ability to drain you. The one who controls their emotions always has the power. 2. The detachment formula. How to stop caring instantly. Most emotional suffering comes from attachment. Attachment to people, attachment to opinions, attachment to expectations. But here's the truth. Nothing is permanent. People change. Situations change. Feelings change. And if you tie your happiness to external things, you will always be weak. Here's how to detach instantly. See people for who they are, not who you want them to be. Stop expecting people to act how you think they should. Accept them as they are, or walk away. Detach from outcomes, focus on effort. You can't control results, but you can control your actions. If you do your best, let go of the rest. Detach from praise and criticism. If compliments make you happy, insults will make you sad. Be indifferent to both. A Stoic does not cling, chase, or expect. He moves through life unattached, free, strong, and untouchable. 3. The secret of not being easily affected. The reason people drain you is because you allow them to. They know they can trigger you, make you feel guilty, or manipulate your emotions. But once you stop reacting, explaining, or justifying yourself, you become a mystery. And a mystery is powerful. When someone insults you, say nothing. When someone tries to guilt trip you, shrug it off. When someone pulls away, let them go. Because the moment you show people that you don't need them, they start respecting you. 4. The final shift. No more emotional weakness. From today forward, you must become mentally untouchable. No more wasting energy on people who don't deserve it. No more reacting emotionally to things you can't control. No more allowing people to dictate how you feel. Because the moment you stop being emotionally available, you become powerful. Comment below and type, "I control my emotions. No one drains my energy." This is your declaration of strength. Now in section 5, we'll go deeper. How to develop a self-first mindset without guilt. Are you ready? Let's go. 5. How to develop a self-first mindset without guilt. Most people feel guilty for putting themselves first. They think focusing on themselves is selfish. They feel bad for saying no to others. They believe they must always be available, helpful, and giving. But here's the harsh truth. If you don't prioritize yourself, no one else will. The world teaches you to be self-sacrificing so that others can benefit from your energy. But a Stoic, he understands that self-focus is not selfish, it is necessary. Because the stronger you become, the more value you bring to the world. Let's break down how to shift into a self-first mindset without guilt. 1. You must be your own priority. Ask yourself this: who is responsible for your growth? You. Who is responsible for your happiness? You. Who is responsible for your future? You. So why would you waste your time prioritizing everyone else first? A Stoic understands. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot help others if you are drained. You cannot be strong for others if you are weak. You cannot build anything if you have no energy left for yourself. Put yourself first, not because you don't care about others, but because you care about yourself. 2. The mindset shift. Self-focus is strength, not selfishness. Society has programmed people to believe that putting themselves first is wrong. That saying no makes you rude. That setting boundaries makes you mean. That focusing on your own goals makes you selfish. But a Stoic sees through the illusion. Self-focus is not selfish, it is smart. Because the truth is this: if you prioritize others over your goals, you stay stuck. If you worry about everyone else's problems, you never fix your own. If you constantly seek to please others, you will never find peace. When you shift your focus inward, your whole life changes. 3. The 3 rules of the self-first mindset. Rule 1. Stop explaining yourself. You don't need to justify your choices to anyone. If you say no, that is enough. If you walk away, that is enough. A Stoic acts based on logic, not guilt. Rule number 2. Stop being available 24/7. If you are always accessible, people stop valuing you. Do not always respond immediately. Do not always be the one who reaches out. Do not always be the one fixing things. Make people earn your energy. Rule number 3. Focus on your own growth relentlessly. Instead of worrying about others, ask yourself, did I improve today? Did I work on my goals? Did I strengthen my mind? Your energy should be spent building yourself, not babysitting others. 4. The power of prioritizing yourself. When you put yourself first, everything changes. You attract better people. You stop tolerating disrespect. You gain confidence and inner peace. Because the moment you show the world that you value yourself, others will too. Comment below and type, "I put myself first. My growth is my priority." This is your declaration of strength. Now in section 6, we'll talk about the 3 rules of a Stoic lone wolf. How to maximize your growth and stay focused. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 6. The 3 rules of a Stoic lone wolf. How to maximize your growth. Most people fear being alone. They seek constant validation. They need people around them to feel worthy. They fear silence because it forces them to face themselves. But the Stoic? He thrives in solitude because he understands one truth. The strongest minds are built in isolation. While others waste energy chasing attention, approval, and distractions, the Stoic lone wolf focuses entirely on his own growth. Let's break down the 3 rules for mastering this mindset and becoming a force of nature. Rule number 1, detach from the need for social validation. Most people live for the approval of others. They want likes, compliments, and attention. They adjust their personality to fit in. They fear rejection, so they never truly become themselves. But a Stoic lone wolf has no such weakness. He does not seek approval because he validates himself. He does not chase attention because his focus is inward. He does not care if people understand him because his mission is greater. The moment you detach from needing people's approval, you become free. Stop looking for validation. Start validating yourself. Rule number 2, train in silence, win in public. Most people talk too much. They tell everyone their goals. They seek motivation from others. They need recognition before they've even done the work. But a Stoic lone wolf, he moves in silence. He lets his results speak. While others talk, he works. While others seek attention, he builds. While others look for shortcuts, he strengthens himself. Then one day he steps forward, and the world sees the results. Rule number 3, cut out weakness. Focus only on strength. Weak people attach themselves to things that drain them. Toxic relationships, meaningless distractions, addictions to validation and pleasure. But the Stoic lone wolf ruthlessly eliminates anything that slows him down. If it does not serve his growth, it is removed. He is selective with his time. He is disciplined in his habits. He is relentless in his pursuit of mastery. Because he knows one thing: time is limited. Every wasted moment is a moment stolen from his greatness. Cut out distractions. Cut out weak connections. Cut out anything that keeps you small. The mindset of the Stoic lone wolf. A Stoic lone wolf is not lonely. He is focused. He does not need constant company because he enjoys his own presence. He does not need validation because his self-worth comes from within. He does not fear walking alone because his path is his own to walk. Comment below and type, "I move in silence. My growth is my mission." This is your declaration of strength. Now, in section 7, we'll go even deeper. The final test. Are you ready to cut off the noise and focus on you? Are you ready? Let's go. Number 7. The final test. Are you ready to cut off the noise and focus on you? Everything we've covered so far has led to this moment. The final test. Most people will hear this message and do nothing. They will continue wasting energy on others. They will stay trapped in distractions. They will keep seeking validation from people who don't care. But not you. Because now, you know the truth. Your energy is your power. And if you waste it on others, you will never reach your full potential. So the question is, are you truly ready to cut off the noise and focus on yourself? This is your test. 1. The no reaction test. Can you stay unshaken? The world will test you. Someone will try to provoke you. Someone will try to drag you into their drama. Someone will try to manipulate you emotionally. How will you respond? If you react emotionally, they win. If you stay indifferent, you win. Your challenge. The next time someone tries to get a reaction out of you, do nothing. Say nothing. Remain calm. If you can pass this test, you are already ahead of 99% of people. 2. The no distraction test. Can you walk away from what wastes your time? Distractions are everywhere. Social media, useless conversations, negative people, and most people cannot resist. They scroll mindlessly. They engage in meaningless debates. They let distractions consume their time. A Stoic does not fall for this trap. Your challenge: for the next 7 days, remove one distraction from your life. Delete an app. Cut out an energy-draining person. Stop engaging in arguments that don't serve you. See how much more powerful you feel. 3. The self-focus test. Can you put yourself first? Most people feel guilty for focusing on themselves. They feel bad for saying no. They feel selfish for setting boundaries. They feel uncomfortable when they stop pleasing others. But a Stoic lone wolf knows, if you don't prioritize yourself, no one else will. Your challenge: say no to something that does not serve you. Say no to a request that drains your energy. Say no to an event that wastes your time. Say no to anyone who does not respect your boundaries. Watch how people react and notice how much stronger you feel. The final decision: will you take action? Right now you stand at a crossroad. You can continue wasting energy on others, letting distractions control you, and staying stuck. Or you can choose to focus on you, cut out the noise, and take full control of your life. The choice is yours. Comment below and type, "I focus on me. My energy is mine." This is your declaration, a commitment to yourself. Conclusion: the final step to owning your energy and focusing on you. You've now reached the end of this journey, but in reality, this is only the beginning. Most people will hear these words and continue living the same way. They will keep wasting their energy on people who don't matter. They will stay stuck in distractions and emotional reactions. They will keep prioritizing others while their own lives fall apart. But not you, because now you know the truth. Your energy is your greatest weapon. Protect it at all costs. Your mind is your strongest asset. Focus it only on what truly matters. Your time is limited. Do not waste it on people who drain you. From today forward, your mission is simple. Cut out the noise. Stop explaining yourself. Focus entirely on you. Your final commitment: declare your power. If you're truly ready to step into this new version of yourself, prove it. Comment below and type, "I focus on me. My energy is mine." This is not just a comment, it's a commitment to yourself, a contract with your future self. Join the Stoic movement. Take the next step. If you want more powerful mental techniques like this, make sure you like this video so more people can discover the power of Stoicism. Subscribe to Stoic Techniques. This is where weak minds become warriors. Turn on notifications, because the next lesson will take your power to an even higher level. This is your moment. Will you continue living like everyone else? Or will you take control, cut off the distractions, and become the unshakable force you were meant to be? The choice is yours. Act now.